And now to one extremely opinionated guy. This man doesn't just spout ideas from his bar stool, he gets heard in a big way. Here's NBC's Mike Leonard.
Doing a story on 74-year-old Gary Boyd is a risky endeavor.
Identify the problem.
Well, what if I made a mistake?
Well.
Might that spur a letter to my boss complaining that I messed up Gary's Scottsdale, Arizona home? That I didn't take more footage of the replica Coast Guard cutters floating in his backyard pool? That I never took a bite of the clam dip that he made just for me? That...
You've got to be brief.
Sorry. Gary H. Boyd, Coast Guard veteran, retired Texaco executive, married to Olga, 4 sons, 3 grandchildren, friendly guy, laughs a lot. Used to have a habit of pocketing motel keys. Took a 33 on the same golf hole where he had previously scored a hole-in-one. His take on the golfing disaster?
15 balls in the lake. I was on the green in 31 and 2 putted for a 33.
Gary's good at summing things up.
Yeah.
Concisely.
Yep.
Which is why...
I'm probably the king.
Of getting letters to the editor published in magazines and newspapers all over the country. A hobby started 10 years ago after his retirement from Texaco. Why did you start writing letters to the editor?
Because I was bored.
And how many of your letters to the editor have been published?
561 as of today.
Major magazines, national newspapers, local newspapers. A lot of opinions. Somehow, Gary has figured out the entry code in 200 words or less, and now he's made a name for himself, certainly at the Arizona Republic, where editorial page editor Phil Boaz has come to recognize the work before the name.
You're going, this is good, this is good. This is Gary Boyd, which means I don't know if I can run him because we may have just run him 5 days ago.
You write every day?
Yes.
More than one topic?
Yes.
His prose is civil. His technique?
Well, I write it out and then I reread it, and then I rewrite it, and then I reread it, and then I rewrite it.
A simple formula that has paid off 561 times so far. When will 562 happen?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Well, that was a Monday, and now it's Tuesday. And here he is again. Published letter number 562 for Gary Boyd.
He's prolific.
You know, when he first started, I thought, oh, I wonder how long it'll last.
A decade later, dysfunction has seized America. Gary H. Boyd. Is the thrill gone?
Of what, writing this stuff?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
For today, Mike Leonard, NBC News, Scottsdale, Arizona.
I believe Gary Boyd wrote me a letter and kind of told me about his prolific letters to the editor campaign there, and I think that's why Mike Leonard ended up doing
That's
that.
a great story. A man of few words, unless he's writing them, you know.
That's true. Have you written a letter to the editor?
I have never done that.
No.
Have you guys done it?
No, I haven't.
A long time ago, yeah.
Really? About what?
What's that about?
I don't know. I was ranting and raving about something.
Name the paper. They're going to go through their files to find it.
He actually now has 566 letters in print, so he keeps churning them out.
You keep going, Gary.
I love the wife who said, gee, I wonder how long this would last. You know, it's one of those silly hobbies that
What about being
a
American?
decade later. Exactly.
Voicing your opinion. Good for him.